Ahoy, lunchtime quizzes. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the Lunch Quiz, Volume 51. I'm your host, as always, Jefferson Clyde Joseph, aka JCJ, with another cracking quiz for you this lunchtime. Well, it's lunchtime in Sydney anyway. It's 12:32 p.m. on the dot. And with me today, to my right, is Will, just showing Will the ins and outs of the lunch quiz, and he perhaps one day may be a lunchtime quiz host. What do you reckon, Will?
Can't wait, mate.
Excellent, you can't wait. That's good. So so welcome, Will. Welcome to Nal. Welcome to Fiji. Welcome, not as in welcome to the country Fiji, but welcome to Piano Gale. Win with the W. John Caw's here to defend his titles. Trivia Tragics and Ali are in the house as well. Plus a few more dropping in late. The Lunch Quiz, Volume 51. Thank you to Jared for hosting last week. It's another week, which means more trivia for all of us to enjoy. Jared wrote today's lunch quiz, by the way, gang. So I have to tip my hat to Jared. I was running a little bit late with some of my stuff to do around the office. I'm just going to adjust my volume as always. Aha, that's better. Yeah, so I was running a little bit late today. So Jared offered to help. He wrote the lunch quiz. I have proofread it though, so I can confirm that they are all facts. They are all correct. They can be, some of them may skew a little bit younger though, but hey, Jared is 19 years old. Here we go. 13 people tuned in to the lunch quiz. Let's get into question number one in just a moment. Hi to my mum and dad who have been watching the lunch quiz as well. They don't have Facebook pages, but they have been able to tune in via YouTube. So howdy to Linda and Rodney out there in the internet sphere watching the lunch quiz. Hi to Jill. Hi to Joan. 11 questions, 10 trivia questions, one puzzle coming your way for you to sink your teeth into. Let's jump in, shall we? The lunch quiz, volume 50 and 51 starts right about now with a food or drink themed question, as we do every lunch quiz, because hey, we're cheesy like that. Question number one, lunch quiz volume 51. What condiment was sold as medicine in the 1830s? So what condiment was sold as medicine, had medicinal purposes in the 1830s? That's question number one in the lunch quiz, volume 51. Do you know this one, Will?
Wouldn't have a clue, Jeff.
Very good, Will. There you go. So Jared's quiz. This is Jared's quiz. I can't claim today's quiz. Jared wrote it. So if you enjoy it, kudos to Jared. If you've got any complaints, send Jared a message on his Facebook page. But I'm speaking from Jared. Question number two, the lunch quiz, volume 51. What is the name of the Cocoa Pops monkey? What is the name of the Cocoa Pops monkey? He's out there on the front of the box. Loves his cocoa, just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy. What is his name? Is it A, Jose, B, Mason, or C, Marty? Is it A, Jose, Mason, or Marty? The lunch quiz, volume 51. Jose, Mason, or Marty? Your Cocoa Pops. I'll just stop touching my nose. For some reason, my nose has been getting itchy recently. When I watch myself back, because the camera is so close to me, you can really see my finger get right up there. Do you notice it? Will's watching the quiz next to me. He can notice it. Question number 3. Which of these animals greet each other with a kiss? Is it A, an otter, B, a meerkat, or C, a prairie dog? A, B, or C? Which of these animals greet each other with a kiss? How's everyone doing out there? How was your weekend? I hope you had a wonderful weekend, whatever it is you did. I watched a lot of football this weekend. Carlton won. We beat the Gold Coast Suns on Friday night, which means our final hopes are still alive. So I therefore went on to watch every game of football that would directly impact Carlton's finals chances. And thankfully, GWS lost as well, which is good for Carlton. Essendon lost, good for Carlton. So it's all coming up navy blue. Question number 4, lunch quiz, volume 51. Who is the first character in Star Wars to speak? Who's the first character in the Star Wars franchise to speak? So the very first film, back in 1970, whatever, who was the first character to speak? A, Princess Leia, B, C-3PO, or C, Darth Vader? Princess Leia, C-3PO, or Darth Vader? A, B, or C? The lunch quiz brought to you today by Jazzy J, Jared, a 19-year-old intern here at Quizology. Who's the first character in Star Wars to speak in the Star Wars franchise? Princess Leia, C-3PO, or Darth Vader? Oh, and I can also confirm with you guys, and Will, you can attest to this, that we did double check the FlexiQuiz answer sheet and every number was in order. So if it drops out of order now, then there's something seriously wrong on the back end of FlexiQuiz, because it had 4 pairs of eyes on it today. Question 5, how many time zones does China have? How many time zones are there in China? The second largest country in the world. Is it A, 1, B, 9, or C, lucky for some, 13? John Core. Johnny with a bit of shade thrown at Carlton. Let me just tell you this, Johnny. I went on the the ladder predictor, and I mapped out the rest of the season. And Carlton, in my eyes, are going to finish 6th on the ladder. What do you think of that? St Kilda will drop a couple more. Oh, no way. The Flexi Quiz is wrong? It is not. Surely not. 6, 7, 8. Oh, it dropped out again, Will. Let me try. I'll flip it up. Oh, man. I don't know how that happened. Sorry, John. Yeah, I'm just noticing it is wrong. What is happening with that Flexi Quiz? Question number 6. Solve our cheeky anagram for a cheeky point. Titan tone. Titan tone. A lot of people want this. Titan tone. A lot of people want it. The tone of the Titans. What is that anagram to? What does that anagram to? I'm just looking at the back end of the Flexi Quiz, and John, you are right. It did drop out again. 8 and 9 have flipped around. I've just flipped it back, but that you won't know because you're already in there. But geez, Louise, I have to get onto the blower again to Flexi Quiz. Question number 6: Titan tone. What is that anagram to? Titan tone. The tone of Titans. It's a 9-letter anagram. Anagrams to one word. Question number 7 in the lunch quiz. Which of these is the most precious metal in terms of price? Which is the most precious metal? Is it A, gold, B, platinum, or C, palladium? The old precious metals. Which is the most precious? A, B, or C? Wow. It's a bit of a dampener on my spirit. That Flexi Quiz answer sheet flipping out of order again. Dead set was 30 seconds ago before we started the quiz. We actually went in there and made sure we'd flipped it around and saved it and stuff. Technology, eh? So it's not Jared's fault. So the most precious metal in terms of price. What is it? Question number 8. Hey, my mum also said to me, stop picking your nose, Jeff, when she watched the quiz last week. I just came through then. Question 8. In what sports league could you see Isaac Rankin doing his thing? Is it A, AFL, B, NBL, or C, NHL? RL. Which sports league could you see Isaac Rankin doing his thing? AFL, NBL, or NRL? That's Aussie rules football, Aussie rules basketball, or Aussie rules throwing the ball and tackling. Rugby league, that is. Isaac Rankin. Interesting spelling of the name. A, B, or C? A, B, or C? That is your question as we approach the wonky end of the Flexi Quiz answer sheet. Yeah, so put answer 9 in 9 and put answer 10 in 10. Put answer 9 in 9 and answer 10 in 10. The answers do match the numbers. Yep, the answers match the numbers. 9 in 9 and 10 in 10. So Isaac Rankin. Isaac Rankin, he's known in what sports league? Applying his craft, his trade. Question number 9, the lunch quiz, a volume of 51. What is the name of the protagonist in the original Pokemon TV series? What is the name of the protagonist in the original Pokemon TV series? Is it A, Brock, B, Ash, or C, Misty? A, Brock, Ash, or Misty? As I said, Jared wrote the quiz today. I'm just presenting. This is a very Jared question. He loves his Pokemon, old Jazzy, doesn't he? A, B, or C? Brock, Ash, or Misty? The lunch quiz. Multiple choice, a short, sharp game of trivia to feed your brain while you stuff your guts. One of our taglines we've been working on. Question number 10. Which Australian Prime Minister has the middle name Christmas? So which of these Australian Prime Ministers' middle names was Christmas? Christmas is my middle name. Is it A, Earl Page, B, Alfred Deakin, or C, Stanley Bruce? Earl Page, Alfred Deakin, or Stanley Bruce? A, B, or C? That is question 10 for you and me. Stan Bruce has gone mad. Stan Bruce has gone mad. That's Ken Bruce, of course. A, B, or C, Earl Page, Alfred Deakin, Stanley Bruce. Christmas is my middle name. Do you reckon he used to use that line, all your Christmases have come at once, when he was with... He did something nice for someone? Moving right along. Question number 11. Am I going too fast? Let me know if I'm going too fast. I've got to stop touching my nose. Question 11. The feeling of relentlessness and frustrated boredom from being unwell can be described by what a word? Is it a huckmuck, miscellaneous, or alisum? Now I know how Jared feels when I write him quizzes and he comes across words that he can't pronounce. So I apologize, Jazzy, for hanging shit on you all those times when you haven't been able to pronounce my words. The feeling of relentlessness and frustrated boredom, which I guess is what most of Victoria is feeling right now. I live in metropolitan Victoria in lockdown. So a very relatable question, you could say. Some of you are probably feeling it right now. A bit of huckmuck, miscellaneous, or elysium. A, B, or C? That's question number 11 on our wonky Flexi Quiz answer sheet, which is just absolutely baffling me why or how or when they actually flip back and forth. That's question 11 anyway. The end of the quiz, the final question. Should we need it, we'll go to our closest to the pin, and here it comes. Closest to the pin. On average, how many dimples does a golf ball have? On average, how many dimples does a golf ball have? Or I would say, how many dimples does a golf ball typically have? Your stock standard golf ball, how many dimples does it typically have? Will, do you know this one?
Yes, exactly.
You know exactly?
I know it to the actual dimple.
Oh, goodness gracious. Why don't you write it down and let me know? Type it there in your browser. Will thinks he knows exactly to the exact dimple. Well, we'll all find out together. No, you're way off, Will. That's ridiculous. You know how big would the golf ball have to be to have that many dimples? Okay, moving right along. I'll give you a moment to confirm your answers, guys. We'll run through said answers in just a moment together. All of our Christmases will come at once. All right, here we go. Your answers you seek. Question 1. What condiment was sold as medicine in the 1830s? So back in the 1830s, not only did they dip their chips in it, they also use it medicinally. Tomato sauce. You know what? A lot of crazy things happened back in the day. What condiment was sold as medicine in the 1830s? I guess in ancient times, mustard was also used as an healing agent. Question number 2, but in the 1830s, it was tomato sauce. What is the name of Coco Pops' monkey? He is Jose the monkey. Jose the monkey is a Coco Pops monkey. Question 2, which animal greets each other with a kiss? Ah, so sweet. The old prairie dogs, just prairie dogging it, giving each other a kiss as they poke their heads out of the dirt. Question 4, the first character to speak in Star Wars was C3PO. C3PO. Oh, what are you doing? This is terrible. Yada, yada, yada. C3PO is the first character to speak during Star Wars. Question 5. How many zones does China have? Crazy old China. Big ass country. One time zone for everybody. So you get up at 5 a.m. if you've got to go to work. It might be 9 a.m. over in Beijing. It's 2 a.m. over the other side of China. Anyway, one time zone for all of China. Helps keep their house in order. A lot easier to manage with just the one time zone. Question 6, our cheeky anagram for a cheeky point. Tighten tone, anagrams to attention. A lot of people want this. Most of my teachers definitely did. Unfortunately, they did not get it on many occasions. Attention was your anagram. Question 7, which of these is the most precious in metals? So which of these metals is the most precious in terms of price? Forget about your gold, gang. Forget about platinum. It's palladium all the day. Palladium all the way. Palladium's so hot right now. Palladium is your answer. 7C. Question 8. Isaac Rankin plays for the Gold Coast Suns. Mercurial young player, old Isaac Rankin. Not mercurial enough though for Carlton on Friday night, let me tell you. Question number 9. What is the name of the protagonist in the original Pokemon TV? I'm going to remember you, John, when Carlton make the top 8 this year. I'm going to send you a very special message. What is the name of the protagonist of the original Pokemon TV series? It is Ash. It is Ash. Ash is the protagonist of the original Pokemon TV series. Question 10. All of his Christmases came, well, one of his Christmases came at once when he became Prime Minister. It is Earl Christmas Page. Earl Christmas Page. Did you know that one, Will?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow. Good one. Question number 11. The feeling of relentlessness and frustrated boredom from being unwell can be described by what word? It is Elysium. Is that what Elysium is? And that movie with, what's his name? Elysium? Maybe. Anyway, Elysium is the answer. The answer is Elysium. Let's go over to the Flexi Quiz answer sheet to see if we will indeed need to reference our closest to the pin. I'll tell you the answer anyway in just a moment. But let's just have a look and see who got the chocolates today. So, just Fiji, our biggest learner with 2 out of 11. Nal got 3 out of 11. The artist known as Moose with 6. Trivia Tragics with 7. Ali with 7. And our winner with 9 out of a possible 11, probably this answer too, 336 on average on a golf ball. We did not need to go to it though, because John Wynn with the W core collects the chocolates today. Well done, John. Thank you very much for playing the lunch quiz. Another lunch quiz down, volume 52 tomorrow with Jared, and probably one with Will. Will, do you want to come say hi? Just poke your little head in here, Will, just so they're not super surprised when you do. There he is. Hey, Will.
Hi, guys. Great to be here.
So Will, you and then someone will hit you with your mini wooden spoons. Good. You know that we've got more premierships than wooden spoons, though. We've got the most premierships in the history of the AFL. Carlton do with 16. If you ever head down to Princes Park, you'll see it down there, the 16 adorning the walls. I've held the 95 one earlier this year, actually. Anyway, that's enough about football chat. I can chat about it all day. Chanel said hi. Hi, Will. Guys, peace out. Thank you so much for playing the lunch quiz with me today. We'll be back tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm going to do about this Flexi Quiz answer sheet, because even when we do triple check it, it seems to flip back in order again. We'll do something, though. We'll do something. I'll talk to Flexi Quiz, the people. Until then, peace out. Thank you for playing. I've been JC Jane. This has been Will on my right. The end.